Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD, and as due by request, I'm here with a complete Springfield overview for you guys. Lots of people who need to get some ideas and simply just want to look over my town. Um, I'm a little bit surprised that I get requested to do a town overview as much as I do. It's probably the most requested thing next to donut, how to get donuts and stuff like that. And of course, if I'll add them as a friend, add people, to my account. But a lot of people ask me to do overviews and stuff, and I mean, yeah, I love it and stuff. But you know, basically my whole channel is just soaring around my town. So I guess you guys probably want to get a more in-depth view of the town and explanations as to why I put things where I did and all that sort of good stuff. So I guess we'll get into that right now. Obviously, if I was to go through this in one go, it would take forever and the video would be way too long. So I'm thinking maybe 10-minute intervals for this, maybe. So it's not too much to watch, and you can, I can upload this into parts and, all that good stuff. So I guess we'll start over here with the more urban part of my town, Squidport and stuff. I guess we'll add in Krusty Land too. We'll do that a little bit towards the end, so I can show that and stuff. I don't really go there as much as I'd want to, but all right. I guess we'll start with the beachfront. So Squidport is it's a pretty good building. Building mechanic in the game. It's a really cool thing to have, and what's good about it is you can put a lot of stuff on there, miscellaneous stuff that you just don't really have area for in your town. At first, there wasn't really many characters going on there. I don't know about you guys, but mine is just, it's super crowded, and it seems like the same characters are always on there. Like, it's kind of odd because over here in this section, a lot of characters will get stuck, sort of, and these characters literally have been here for, months in this section of Squidport. They just, they walk around. I mean, I don't know if he's leaving, but they usually just, walk back and forth, and they're stuck by the planet hype. But anyway, yeah. So getting to the overview section of the video, I'm gonna try not to ramble as much. Just gonna jump right into it and just, say how it is, I guess. So, definitely for Squidport, you're gonna wanna have your Squidport be visitor friendly. You're gonna want to put fences around it. I mean, I thought it looked pretty nice, so I did that. I mean, it looked kind of odd if you didn't have any railings around it, so that's definitely something you want to add in. Benches anywhere. You don't want to leave just open space. I know that a lot of people can't really afford to pay as much as I have for the game and stuff, and buy as many, repetitive decorations. But I mean, it always looks nice. So, in little areas, you can put some stuff. So, Planet Hype, I put a few sort of memorabilia looking stuff. The left-handed Roadster, this big thing of gold, the Heimlich machine, the Knight Rider boat, I think that's what, Knight Rider boat, Night boat or something like that. I forgot the name, but, so that's what Planet Hype is. And going down this long stretch of boardwalk over here is just Rain Sticks and My First Tattoo, Malaria Zone, Crypto Barn, and the Itchy and Scratchy store. It's a neat little thing, and some people choose to just mash all the buildings together. In my opinion, I don't really like when buildings are touching. It's okay if you have like an instance like this right here, but if all of these were connected, it would kind of bug me. I like having little alleys between the buildings and stuff, especially when they have windows on the side. It wouldn't really make much sense to have a window on a building if the buildings were, connected. Like this up here on the top of the crypto barn kind of bugs me a little bit, but, there's not really much you can do about that. But, a little bit of that here and there looks kind of nice. So, the boat placement and stuff, what's good about the Squidport and the ocean setting in my town is that it's not really as uniform as the rest of the town. The boats can go basically anywhere. You got these boats and the barge over here, which, they can go anywhere because they're not really restricted to anything. The Earl Lighthouse is over here in the corner. I just thought that was a pretty neat place for that. It's out of the way and stuff. The Freak Show tent was a recent move. I put that over here not too long ago. I think it looks good here. I mean, it doesn't really fit in as well as it should, or as well as it could. But I figured why would I put it on my town taking up room when I could easily fit it on the squid board. So the Ferris wheel, you definitely want to put that sort of in like an area where it's not too close to stores. You wouldn't want to put it where the Itchy and Scratchy store is. It would make absolutely no sense. But I like where I put that, so it's pretty cool. Laramie vending machines, peanut carts, that's all good stuff to just throw over by an attraction sort of place. So, Springfield Squid Pour, the sign, the fountains over here too, which is pretty neat. Um, I got the Lisa statue over here, which is outlooking the ocean front, just like in normal, just like the Statue of Liberty does over in New York. Turban Outfitters is over here, next to the bloaters at the Squidport, which looks very nice over here. I made a sort of food court district down here. There's the fried dough, three-eyed sushi, lemonade, popcorn, hot dogs, the Much Ado About Muffin shop, the tiki bar. This is all over here in the sort of food district of the Squidport, and then up here we have more shopping oriented places. The Frying Dutchman leads out into like a little dock over here where you have the Mayflower and the houseboat. I also put the ghost pirate ship here as well. That it's kind of an odd building to try and find a spot for, but I mean it works there just because it's a boat and everything. But the Greenpeace boat over by the whale, and there's the Krusty Burger oil rig with the submarine right next to it, and then the islands, which I threw over here in the corner. So that basically concludes the whole entire beach front. I mean, there's some stuff on the shore like this windmill, but the only reason that it's there is because it's right next to the Clash of Clones sort of section of my town. And along the shore, I like to put some beach decorations like the beach chairs and this, stuff like that. These palm trees look really nice, and over here by the power plant, I put some dead trees just because, all that toxic waste and everything must not be good for the environment going on over here. So, that's just a suggestion for some stuff you can do. These beach towels and umbrellas. Also, something really good to put over on your beach front. If you're planning out your town, like if everything's in the inventory and you've just used your nuke button, I would definitely have your more business districts down by the Squidport. You wouldn't want to have Squidport, then Evergreen Terrace, and then all the way in the corner have your your city high-rise sort of area. That's why over in the uppermost corner by the mountains, I put most of my foresty sort of area. So we'll get to that soon in a later video, but I'm glad we could have covered the Squidport now. It's kind of a lot to take in, and I wasn't really expecting to go as long on the Squidport as I had, but that's okay. These videos are pretty good, so we can split them up into as many parts as we need to. So Krusty Land is over here as well. It's sort of a Hollywood sort of thing, so it goes somewhat by the ocean. That's the sort of envisionment I got. There's a nice parking lot with the Radioactive Man the movie sign. You got some executive limos parked in the back. The Sun Sphere over here as well. And, the movie set, of course, which just, fits in there perfectly. So that's a really nice little area right there, and I love that setup so much. So, yeah, feel free to take any ideas or anything, any building setups you guys want. I'm not really like stingy about that. Yeah, feel free to take any ideas. Jake's Unisex Hair Palace is over here, next to the Gilded Truffle. It's nothing too spectacular. A little bit of pathway in the front, which looks really nice, and there's a lot of buildings that just decorate themselves, such as the Gilded Truffle, and I swear to God that the blue-haired lawyer was literally right there. Okay, yeah, he went in for a bite to eat. So, And you know, parking lot always makes everything look a little bit nicer, and you know, the gilded truffle is always pretty cool. And if you want to be really precise, the gilded truffle is right next to the up and buffet. It would have been usually over here where the singing sirloin is, sort of across the street. But I mean, I don't really, you know, that's not really a major thing. Um, so I think we got a pretty big chunk of the town in now. So I'm gonna wait to upload this for part two. Um, I'll continue off in the next episode of the town overview. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, I'll be updating the rest of the town overview onto part two. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down in the comments section below. Also be sure to check out some of my other pages, including Instagram, Facebook, Google+, and Twitter, whose links will all be located in the description below. Also feel free to email me at nuclearvideoshd@gmail.com. Keep on tapping and peace out.